Hey guys, it's Dave of My Freedom Smokes. Today I'm here to talk to you about an item from YStar. Is the Levante RDA. These kind of came in as a little small sample supply. We got a small order of them. We're probably going to pick up more of them in the near future. I thought it was a pretty cool little RDA. Not really familiar with the YStar brand, so it's kind of all new to me. Thought it was a really stylish looking RDA to begin with, a real clean look to it. Comes with an 810 drip tip. This one's kind of a clear acrylic with a silver metal flake in it. And the whole thing, like when I would take it apart, I realized that the whole inside is basically an Ultim sleeve. That way it kind of helps out with heat shield and stuff, keeps it from the RDA getting hot on the outside. So let me see if I can pop that off of there. But this bottom section actually come off too, and it's a whole Ultim inside there to keep everything, keep the heat from getting out to the outside metal. And kind of help keep it from getting too hot or causing heat to get up to the drip tip, which is pretty cool. I know sometimes you get some drip tips on there, or you get an RDA, you get a nice warm build in it, smaller RDA especially, to get real hot. I haven't really had any issues with this one getting hot, even chain vaping it. It puts off good flavor. It does have the adjustable airflow up top, and as you close it off, you can see the Ultim in there. And you can still vape it with the Ultim exposed like that, but you lose your ability to adjust the airflow that way. The build deck itself, see if I can pop this off real quick. Come on, off of there. There we go. I'm trying to get used to pulling it off without exposing the Ultim, actually take the whole cap off. The build deck is one of the plate styles like we've seen on the Goon and the Armageddon and stuff like that. It's more so like the Apocalypse Armageddon, as the way the plates had the little beveled edge, so you can kind of push your leads to your coils right up against it. It pops them open. It's not a spring-loaded plate, but with that bevel, kind of makes it a lot easier to feed your leads in there. And then each plate is tightened down with a single flathead screwdriver screw. So real easy to build on. I like the fact it's a flathead. You don't have to worry about stripping out a Phillips head or a grub screw or something like that. I think my favorite is the flathead screws on build decks. Because it said simple to build on. It's great flavor. It's a nice little short 24mm RDA. And it looks great. So let me have a couple vapes on it real quick. The build I have in there is reading a 0.25. I'm vaping 65 watts on it. Alright, the packaging is pretty neat. It's like a simulated leather type of round box. It's on the top, it says YStar and Levante RDA. It just kind of flips open. It's a little hinged area there. And then inside it's almost a built-in drawstring bag. I almost thought you could remove it and kind of carry that as a carry-on bag, but it is still attached to the box. Down in there you'll find your little cards. It kind of gives some more information, showing another RDA by YStar called the Freelander RDA, and also the Levante RDA. Not really sure what it's trying to say. It's almost like a riddle, because it's got 1 + 1 = 4. Yes, I can do it. I'm not sure, like I said, what that means. And on the back kind of gives information for both RDAs, just the materials, the drip tip style, and stuff like that on them. And then this one here is going to be another card. It says enjoy vaping life, small details, big move. And on the back does have a scratch off code to check the authenticity of the RDA. And then here you have a little bag. This is where the RDA was actually in this little baggie. And this one has a flathead screwdriver. It has an Allen key, a little squonk pin. You do get 2 extra the build deck screws and then extra O-rings for everything inside of there. So all the little usuals are here for you. All right, I'm gonna have a couple more vapes on this thing real quick because it does, like I said, put off some good flavor. I'm doing the one-hit wonder mini muffin man in here. See, that's what I said. Sometimes you gotta get a little used to it. Go grab it off like you do some when you expose that Ultim. Get the whole thing off there real quick. There we go. Make sure you get a little juice on those O-rings too, make them slide a little easier. Get a little bit on the side there. Rub it in. Okay, a lot easier. Alright, that about covers it for the YStar Levante RDA. If you have any questions about this RDA, please leave them in the comments below. As always, it's been Dave of My Freedom Smokes, and thank you for vaping.